right. Welcome to this series of videos. In the last videos, we looked at HTML, introduction to HTML. Looked at various HTML tags. Yeah, we saw how we could create an HTML file, how to create a boilerplate. Talked about the structure, the head, and the body. Right. Then we went into the tags and all of that. So I think we have a basic introduction and understanding of HTML and how to run your code and how to go live and see what you are doing. Yeah, so I think that's basic. So we're going to take a step forward on HTML, right? So we're going to look at some things. We're going to look at HTML attributes, HTML table and forms. Then we are going to look at video, how to embed audio and video in your HTML. So that's what we're going to do in this series of videos, right? So let's jump into it. We start with HTML attributes. This is just basic. Yeah, it's okay. Let's look at it. Attributes are placed in the opening tag and range from style and IDs to classes, right? So they take values which convey more information about the element and help you do things such as styling, manipulation with JavaScript. Right. So attributes they're actually key. They're key. So when we go into CSS, we'll be using more of attributes. These are things you have to opening tags to tweak that tag you are working on. I think this pictorial explain this thing we explain it and drive it on more. So from our last when we talked about tags, we saw that the opening tag, the content in between, and the closing tag, right? So in this opening tag, we can add other things. We want to work on this, for instance. For instance, this hello world, we want to make the color green. Or okay, I don't like green. Okay, let's say we want to make it blue. We want to make it blue, navy blue, for instance. How do we change it? Okay, we are not going to CSS. That's CSS. You know, CSS has to do with color styling and all that. How do we do it? You cannot come and say, I want this to be green and turn to green. So this is where those changes happen. And we add attributes to this. Like for instance, we're giving this an attribute of class and the value is text. So with this text now, we can take it to CSS and say for this attributes that has this thing of text, I want the color to be blue and I want the size to be 10 pixel and I want so that's the entirety of attributes. No, not the entirety though. So attributes are things you can add so many things. You can even add IDs. You can add ID, you can add style, you can add some JavaScript stuff can still be added here. So, but note that they are added to the opening tag. They're not added inside. This is just the content. Only content can stay here. You cannot add it to the closing tag. No, it won't work. It can only be added to the opening tag. So I think so that's all there is for attributes. I would have done an example for to drive it home, but we cannot actually practicalize it until we start doing CSS. Where we'll start using the attributes to work on CSS. So let's chill till then. But at least I just want you to get a basic understanding of attributes. So when we use it later, you know that okay, this is how it works. All right, so we'll jump into HTML table and form next, right? Cool.